What's up, everybody? Check out what I just picked up today. Did a little bit of automotive work. Scooped up this 2003 Yz85 for it. Not too bad. It was actually a friend of mine. He got it way back in the day, blew up the top end on it, and then it just sat in his garage until now. I knocked a lot of dust off it already, but check out this cylinder. All scored up. Top end is smoked. As you can see, we got the FMF pipe in there. Still in really good condition, actually. I'll be able to shine this thing up like brand new. And then we got the FMF shorty silencer in wicked good condition. So these can both be polished up well. And he said he had all the parts for it, but he couldn't find them. So this is just the piston ring, and then the air filter all eaten up by mice. I pulled off the seat and saw that, but so yeah, it's a 2003 Yz85. Obviously he couldn't handle the power, flipped it over backwards. And then he blew the top end. I'm not sure what happened with that, I forget. He used to ride this with me back in the day in like the early 2000s. And then he blew the top end, got the parts, never fixed it, and it just sat in his garage until today. Super dusty. I cleaned off a little bit of the dust on it already, but it needs to be simple greened and power washed, obviously. But not too sure what I'm going to do. I might just see if the bottom end is still good and then rebuild it as a two-stroke and rip that, make some cool content with it. Or, I mean, I'm curious to see what you guys think, what you guys would want to see. I know it's possible to put the Daytona 190 motors and the Honda-based motors in here. You just got to cut out this part of the frame here and here to make room for the motor, and then weld in or do some welding on the frame, and then make an engine mount, probably reinforce this top part of the frame. But it'd be a cool build, so I figured I'd scoop this thing up, and hopefully you guys are psyched to see something in the meantime until I get the MM12P torn down and possibly get the V4 here, which won't be until the fall anyway. So I figured maybe in the meantime start tinkering with this thing and build this, see what you guys want to see. I figured make this video, show you what we got going on with it. But it would be sweet with a Daytona 190 motor, and you got the good suspension already. And then the rear shock is blown in it, unfortunately, but nothing I can't fix up, obviously. Get some factory connection in this thing and throw a Daytona 190 in it and hit like 100-foot jumps on it, no problem. I don't think I weigh much more nowadays than I did back in 2006 and 7 when I used to race these bikes. I had a 2005 and a 2006 Yz85 that was all done up. I used to run the Pro Circuit header pipe with FMF shorty, and then we did the V-Force 3 reeds. I think this thing, yeah, it just got stock reeds, and I think I saw on the other side that it was actually cracked somewhere along here. Thought it was cracked, but maybe it's not. But it's got the Keenan PWK 28mm carb, which is kind of cool. Seats matches the graphics, so maybe I'll try to have those graphics remade. But I mean, she's all there. Bottom end still turns over. There was like mouse shit and all stuff in there, so that's why I'm saying I'm not sure if the bottom end's any good. I'd have to really tear this thing all apart and check it out. But front suspension seems to be good still. Just do some fork sales, might be alright. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I figured I'd just do a quick video showing you guys what I just picked up. I'm pretty excited. I love YZs and Yamaha in general. I haven't had a two-stroke in a while, so that's what makes me think maybe it'd be cool to rebuild this thing. I'll check out the bottom end if it's just a matter of putting a new cylinder on it. I don't think I could get this honed out, but because it's probably pretty scratches aren't too bad. Maybe I could have it honed out. Maybe I'll just bore it out, do like a 105cc or something. But you guys let me know what you think. If I should do a Daytona 190 or 212cc would be sick in this thing too, because I'd obviously try to go and hit some crazy jumps on it. Probably end up doing the 14-inch front wheel and do a 12-inch rear wheel, because that's like the Pitbike style or Pitbike size wheels. But I'm not opposed to running these wheels and just going balls to the walls on the thing, hitting crazy jumps and just making some sweet content. Get the shock buffed up. My buddy was pretty heavy, so I think we must have torqued down that spring a little bit back in the day. So yeah, stay tuned for this build. Hopefully some of you guys are pretty psyched to see this. I know there's a lot of two-stroke people out there, and they might want to see this thing come back alive as a 105cc 2-stroke Ripper, or might come back alive as a 212cc Daytona 190 Ripper. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find out. So stay tuned for the next video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, what I should do with it, and I'll take it into consideration when I start tearing into it. I really would like to keep it a 2-stroke, but then on the other hand, I'd really like to put Daytona 190 in it and be able to race it as a pit bike. So those are the options we got there. Let me know what you guys think. Figured I'd take the Daytona engine out just so you guys can see it, see what we're talking about in there, you know what I mean? Let's get low enough, maybe you can look at that. Daytona 190 Yz85, come on now, maybe even 212cc. I still got a 212cc big bore kit video that I want to do. This would probably be the engine I'd do it to, fully build this motor, do the big valve head in there, and 212cc kit obviously. Thing would be pretty sick. Maybe even use the FMF shorty, even though it'd be way too small. That hole not big enough, need like 1.5 inches. But yeah, that's what she could be looking like in there, guys. Build this thing into a 212, throw that thing in there, make an engine mount that comes down, cut the front of the frame out, weld in a foot peg mount, bolt it right in, hold her wide. Sorry, I haven't been posting videos much. I ended up hurting my back and lifting something really heavy, so I haven't even been riding at all. I rode a couple times this year on the pit bike, haven't even rode the 450, but we'll eventually get back out there on it, and I'm feeling better now, so I'm gonna pump out some content for you guys. Sorry it's been a couple weeks, but just had to heal back up. I was just going too crazy doing a bunch of stuff, getting the slow racer ready to sell too. So in between that and trying to make money for the V4, I've been wicked busy, but I'll pump out some content for you guys. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you give this video a thumbs up, let me know that you want to see me build this thing. Drop a comment, let me know what engine you want to see in it and which route you want to see me go with it, and we'll make it happen.